The black community ain't fucking shit. The black community is fucking garbage. Let's be honest with ourselves. Ever since the 90s, ever since the 80s, the black community has gone complete to shit. It's gone completely downhill. And don't give me this fucking crack epidemic, all these different drugs and stuff like that. White people do the most drugs than anybody. They smoke weed. They're addicted to everything. You got all these other races. Fucking everybody fucking does drugs. So don't blame just the fucking crack epidemic. All right, don't do it. I mean, I can see where people are coming from when they're saying like Reagan and all that, but no, don't even fucking. Black community always got to fucking. I swear, this is a flawed community. This is the black culture is flawed. The black culture is fucking flawed, and I don't care if anybody sees this video. This includes Mr. Superboy 223 or Harvey. This includes Tommy Sotomayor. This includes, I don't give a fuck who sees this video. I do not care. I am honestly, I do not care. I don't. At this point, oh my god, black community, man. Our people are fucking lost. Our people are fucking retarded. All right? And it's not all. So before anybody says like, oh, you're talking about all black people. No, because if I was doing that, I'd be talking about myself. I'd be talking about fucking Rayo Dross. I'd be talking about Dark Slayer HD. I'd be talking about a whole bunch of other people on YouTube. Darker Phoenix 1. And I'm not talking about people like that. I'm not talking about people who were once on YouTube but left YouTube, like Spinnernet One and other people like that. You know, I'm not bashing all black people. I'm bashing the majority of our fucking race because it's shit, and you guys just need to fucking just acknowledge it and say, yeah, it's fucking shit. You know, stop being a fucking pussy, blaming everybody else because the black community is fucking retarded as shit. Stop blaming everybody. Come on. Everybody always wants to use the, oh, we're poor excuse. That's why we have to rob everybody and shit like that. First of all, I'm not rich, okay? I'm pretty much close to poverty myself, all right? Not in poverty, obviously, I wouldn't be making these fucking videos. But, you know, the job that I work at, I don't make as much money, which is one of the reasons why I'm trying to find a new job. You know, and same thing with my coworker. He doesn't make a lot of money either. You know, we're both black. You know, we're both trying to look for new jobs. We're not fucking trying to rob from people. We're not trying to fucking beat the hell out of people. And just stop saying that shit too. Like, oh, it's because we're all poor. A lot of these, go watch Tommy Sotomayor's videos. Go watch a lot of these black women, like, they're not even poor. They're getting help. They're getting help from the fucking government. They're getting assistance. They're getting fucking Section 8, welfare, all this shit. And I'm not saying like, oh, only black people on welfare. I know white people are the majority on welfare. But you know what? Do you see a lot of white people on welfare doing a lot of the stupid ass heinous crimes that black women do? No. And this is the entire race in general. And the black culture is a flawed culture. We raise our children off of shit. Just admit it. We raise our children off of shit. And this has been going on ever since before I was born. I can even go back to the 90s. Just look at shit like Bebe's Kids. Go fucking look at Bebe's Kids and tell me, like, wow, our culture isn't flawed? Our culture isn't flawed. Our lifestyles aren't flawed. Yeah, whatever. Get the fuck out of my face. The black community is complete and utter dog shit. It is. It is fucking shit. I mean, when we try to take the power back from the N-word, we try to take the power back from nigga and turn it into a term of endearment. We take the E off at the end and we put the A at the end. We turn it into a term of endearment and we claim to take the power back of it. No, our race is stupid. Our race is stupid. Our race is fucking retarded. All right, you would think Kanye West. Look at this picture right here. He tried to take the power back from the Confederate flag. What power? What power have you ever fucking held from the Confederate flag? God, black people are stupid, fucking dumb as hell. And he's just like, oh, I know why he did it. He was just trying to take the power. No, he's fucking retarded. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm the whatever. I'm just gonna leave it at this. If we were smart as a people, we would try to take the power back from shit we created. Like rock music, jazz. Let's try to take the power back from shit that we actually fucking created, instead of trying to take the power back from all this racist shit. I'm like, dude, our community, you don't see any other community doing this. You don't see fucking Hispanics going, hey, what up my wetback? What up my spick? Que pasa spick? You don't see Hispanics doing that shit. You don't see Jewish people going around saying, what's up my the black race is just filled with niggers. Just filled with dumb, stupid ass niggers with no fucking common sense. Bunch of dumbasses. Who the fuck goes around? Stupid. Black community is fucking stupid. That's all. That's the only reason. That's the only thing I could come up with, man. I mean, literally, there are people with money who still start fights in the black community. Ain't even like, oh, we got money, so we don't need to start fights. We could actually live like a civilized people. No, black people who have money still act ghetto, still act like shit. All right, there's a lot of black people, not all black people, but a lot of black people who have a lot of money, who are like these big time rappers that still start shit, still talk shit, still go into clubs fighting and doing all kinds of ratchet ghetto foolishness. So get the fuck out of my face. Black community is shit. It is fucking shit. It's dog shit. Tommy Sotomayor was right. He was absolutely right. When he comes on, when he makes his videos, when he just finds like stupid shit that the black community is doing, black people are doing, these dumbass Negroes are doing, and he calls out on it, and he bashes it. He has every right in the world to do what he does. I am not, like, don't get it twisted. I don't know Tommy Sotomayor personally, but when he makes videos on YouTube bashing the black community, when it deserves to be bashed, I'm glad he fucking does. I mean, look at the stereotypes we have on television all the fucking time, and all you dumbass niggers, all you do is support those stereotypes. God, man, it's like, fuck the black community at this point. All right, did we get held back from the quote unquote white man, all these Jewish people and the government and shit like that? Yes, we did. But guess what? We were stupid enough to say, you know what? Instead of like trying to fight the government or trying to like start our own shit, come up with shit that's like good, that is actually good. No, we just decided, fuck it, let's just create a whole bunch of stereotypes. Let's act like ghetto hood rats. Let's act like ratchet, retarded cunts. And that's all the black community is doing nowadays, man. I mean, yeah, there are some people in the black community who are positive. And guess a lot of those black people who are positive, they don't live amongst black people. And if they do, they're trying to stay away from them as much as possible because they know they ain't nothing but shit. Nothing but fucking shit. Alright? And I have every right in the world to do this rant. I'm not fucking white. I'm not fucking Hispanic. I'm black. So I have every right in the world to bash my own people. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if you call me a self-hater or Uncle Tom or fucking Sambo or shit like that. Get the fuck out of here. You guys are the fucking Sambos here. Alright? And you got it wrong. It ain't Uncle Tom. The term is Sambo. Alright? And you motherfuckers are the biggest Sambos. You're the biggest coons. You're the biggest jackasses in the world. Alright? That's why nobody takes black Americans serious. Even like fucking Arabs, like, who terrorize. I have no respect for a lot of these motherfucking hardcore Muslims who, not against Muslim people who are Muslims, but hardcore Muslims who want to kill people who don't believe in their religion and stuff like that. At least they are smart enough to come out with plans and start schemes. Even these white kids and stuff who are doing like all these school shootings and movie theater shootings, at least they're smart enough to have a plan thought out. Niggas, you just shoot everybody just to be dumbasses, just to try to prove how hard you are. Bunch of dumbasses. All you do is try to prove your hardness, man. Everybody knows a lot of you motherfuckers are gay deep down anyway. All right. I could go on and on about this rant. I mean, like, you just look at like how some, like, just go to a black school, go to all black school, see how much shit will come out of it, man. I went to Lincoln University in the fall of 2006, and oh my god, I only stayed for one semester. It was the worst time in my life Fuck the black community. I don't care. I do, and because that ain't the first time I grew up around black people all my life. I went to fucking public high schools well, I went to the high school of art and design, but I went to public schools before that. Art and design is a public high school too, but it's just like I was just like, God, man, I'm so glad I have nothing in common with the black community. And you wonder why celebrities don't give back to the black community. Maybe they were probably bullied. Maybe they were told that they weren't shit. Maybe they had to deal with stupid ass Negroes who kept fucking with them. I don't blame a lot of these black celebrities for not giving back to the black community. All right, but you know what? Let's say for shits and giggles, we did start giving back to the black community. Let's say like we fucking did. Like our community has no fucking pride, no fucking. It's nothing. It's just a cheap. It's shit. It's shit. Black community is fucking shit. All right, I have no love or no respect for the majority of people in the black community. The only respect and admiration I have for like certain types of black people are black people who quote unquote act white, black people who I could consider my friends, like Dark Slayer HD, Rail Dross, people like that. People who don't act like fucking Negroes all the time, stupid ass Negroes all the time. I don't care if you guys think that this video is so full of hate, man. I do not care, man, because I wasn't even gonna do this video. I just like, I don't even want to be bothered with the black community. I just don't want to be bothered with it. But I had to do this rant because I am just so fucking sick of people trying to defend stupid ghetto behavior, stupid retarded behavior, and trying to justify it and saying, well, you know what, if we had better neighborhoods, we had better schools, we wouldn't act like this. I've seen people in trailer parks who act more civilized than some of you Negroes out here. All right? And yeah, I'm not saying that the white community is, by all means, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying the white community is perfect, but by no stretch of the imagination. All right? But, a lot of these black women out here, I talked to some of them on YouTube and stuff like that, and they were like, well, at least we don't fuck dogs. At least we don't fucking eat bowel movements or fecal matter. I'm like, y'all do shit that's just as nasty. So what if you don't fuck dogs or eat bowel movements, man? You're still the most undesirable woman on the fucking planet. Because y'all do some of the dumbest shit. So it don't even matter if y'all don't fuck dogs. And I'm like, we don't fuck dogs. So what? I never said white women were perfect or any other race of women were perfect. I just said that y'all are fucking shit. No wonder black men don't want to be around black women, man. Get the fuck out of here. Don't try to like twist this. The black community is shit. It's shit. Deal with it. Or do something about it. It's fucking shit. It's trash. It's fucking ghetto, retarded stupidness, man. You got too many fucking single mothers. And I ain't gonna blame all single mothers, because I know there's some single mothers out there who are fucking actually doing the right thing, trying to keep their sons from. And a lot of these single mothers, they try to save up their money and move out of the hood. They try to move to the burbs and like all like different areas. But a lot of these single ghetto hood rat mothers, man, they shouldn't even be allowed to fucking produce. It's ridiculous how. It's just ridiculous how, a woman can want to go through all that pain, because having a kid ain't fucking a joy. It's painful. It's literally like that thing, like the kid is gonna come out of your fucking where, and it's that shit hurts. It hurts, bro. It fucking hurts. All right. So like, I don't know how the fuck these women, and they know they ain't gonna have no father around, so they're literally gonna go through all that pain of pushing it out just so they can fucking get money from the government or some shit like that. And yeah, there are black women who do that just to get money from the government. All right, don't get this shit twisted. Like, oh, well, no, they thought the father would actually be around. You knew the father was shit. You dated a thug. You got pregnant. And instead, you know what? Even you don't even have to do the fucking abortion. Just put your child up for adoption. There's still adoption. You could put your child up for a fucking adoption. So stop using the we only have abortion excuse. You have so many options. You have adoption. You have getting your tubes tied. You have making sure that the person you're fucking has a rubber. So don't even give me this shit. All right, the black woman brought this upon themselves. They deserve to suffer, and I hope they cut benefits for like these dumbass hood rats who are on welfare, like just because they have kids, not because they actually need the money and they can't. It's hard to get work. No, those are people who do deserve to get welfare. No, I'm talking about these dumbass cunts who keep having kids, going through all that pain just to make everybody else's life a pain because they're fucking stupid. Bunch of nothing but hood rat cunts. I don't feel sorry for them. I can even go on a rant about like how they're like no, like seriously, we can't do shit, man. We really can't. I mean, you look at like we don't have any, like, aside from Blade, Spawn, Black Panther. We don't even have that many superheroes. We don't do shit. We don't. Like shit, man. We really don't fucking do shit. Like the black community. Oh my god, it's like literally we can actually open up our own production studios. We can do that. We can, if we have the money and the resources, which some people actually do and don't do shit. I will compare the black community to WCW in its fucking dying days. Because WCW, like it went from such a great era with the NWO, Goldberg, Sting, DDP, Hogan, Flair, even the Horsemen, stuff like that, all the cruiserweights and stuff, and then all of a sudden it just became shit, and everybody wanted to blame Vince Russo. No, WCW went downhill before Vince Russo. And the black community, it went downhill, like. It's still going downhill, man. It don't matter if Obama's in the fucking office. It don't fucking matter. It's still shit. It's still going downhill. I mean, like, we don't have our own superheroes. We don't have our own companies. Like, if we do have our own companies, it's just like, it's very, we don't have, like, big time companies. Like, seriously, man. All the people, like, the people in the black community that deserve to have money, that actually come out with good creative ideas, like, they don't get shit. They always get mocked and ridiculed. It's just like, man, like, even doing this rant is fucking frustrating. Because we really, all the stereotypes, I honestly, all the stereotypes too, like fucking all black people listen to rap music, hip hop, R&B, gospel, and shit like that. It's like, oh my god, it's like nothing but stereotypes. Black women trying to act like fucking Christians, praising white Jesus when they know damn well they don't believe in shit. All they like when Sunday's over, they're back to the club. They're back to fucking all types of different Negroes and thugs and shit like that. Seriously, man, it's just like, man, I really have very little respect for the black community. Especially in this day and age, man, where we have all this technology, we have all these resources available to us. We could be doing much better shit. It's annoying as hell, man. And like all you've seen in the media and in entertainment, you always see like the shittiest images of black people. Black people being loud, black people being short, black people being fucking hood rats. It's just trash, man. It's no wonder our race has so much fucking self-hatred. It's no fucking wonder. As a matter of fact, you know what? Self-hatred might as well just stop being applied to black people. Because if you hate being black, there's nothing wrong with you. It just means that you have common sense. There shouldn't be anything. It's one thing if you have self-hatred and you're white. Because I'm like, why the fuck would you have self-hatred when you have all these opportunities and shit? But if you're black in America, your self-hatred shouldn't even be like, oh, you got mental issues. No, you have fucking good taste and common sense because you don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of dumbass Negroes doing dumb ghetto shit. People want to always talk about white people doing like school shootings and Arabs and all these different hardcore Muslims and stuff like that doing all these terrorist attacks and stuff. All these movie theater shootings, all these school shootings and stuff. But you know what? Compared to like our communities, that shit is like rare. That shit is like once, like, aside from like the Boston bombing, 9/11, and there was a few other terrorist attacks, but when do you always hear about a terrorist attack? Like all the time. It's gotten to a point where in the black community, there's like a shooting like almost every single weekend, almost every single fucking day. There's like in our schools, we have like the most fights of anybody. Not saying that there's fights in every school, but come on, in the black community, there's like a fight every fucking day, and there's niggers cheering for those fucking fights. All right, the black community isn't shit. It is not a goddamn thing. It is fucking shit, and I will say it again. If you have self-hatred, there's nothing wrong with you. If you're black and you have self-hatred, there's nothing wrong with you, because why the fuck would you want to be associated with a race that's nothing but shit, that hasn't been shit since the 1960s? The black race hasn't really been shit since the 1960s or the 1970s. That's pretty much the last time we were fucking relevant. That's the last time we were fucking doing something. It's just like I said before, I compare the black race to WCW. All right, the WCW hasn't been relevant in what, since like 1998, 1999, and then all of a sudden, from 1999 to 2001. For those of you who are wrestling fans who used to watch wrestling back in the day, you know what I'm talking about. The black community is just like WCW. It's just complete garbage. It hasn't been relevant in God knows how long. It is shit. I mean, ever since the 80s, we haven't been shit. We haven't been shit. Let's be honest with ourselves. The black community hasn't been shit. All right? Yeah, we have the first black president. But guess what? He was raised by white grandparents and a white mother. And barely his white mother wasn't even around. He was raised by his grandparents. So yeah, old white people actually raised a better black person than fucking black people ever could. That's sad, bro. That's fucking sad. That is, how the hell can you have like older white people raising a better black person? As a matter of fact, I'll even get back to this on how, like characters like Spawn and Blade, those weren't even comic book characters created by black people. Those were black characters created by white people. I mean, if you look at like comic book characters that we create, like if we ever create any, it's like it's static, and it's just like, okay, so there's just static, and that's it. It's like, come on, like, see, the black community needs to do a hell of a lot better, man. The black community ain't shit. Let's be honest with ourselves. It ain't fucking shit. All right, I could go on and on about the hood rats, the hood rats that start fights, the hood rats that are throwing their babies in the trash, killing their own fucking babies, raising them in these shitty ass neighborhoods, all the gang banging and shit. Fucking the black community isn't shit. It isn't. It's nothing. It's nothing. I know this rant isn't even organized. I didn't write anything down that I was gonna say. I was just gonna shoot from the fucking heart, because I really have very little respect for this community. I have respect for the old time, for our civil rights leaders. I have respect for a lot of some black people today, but not a lot. I really don't. I really fucking don't. I really have no respect for the black community today as a whole. It's just a few people. Because it's shit. I mean, we went from the fucking Black Wall Street. We went from slavery. We had more common sense back then, during fucking segregation, during fucking when we were doing the Black Wall Street thing in Oklahoma. We were like, come on, like we could be doing a hell of a lot better. We ain't shit now. We're not shit. All right, let's be honest with ourselves. We're not shit. We're just a bunch of ghetto hood rats. Bunch of retards, bunch of dumbasses, man. That's all we are nowadays. You're nothing but a bunch of thugs, gangbangers, gospel praising fat women, singing about, oh Lord Jesus, have mercy. That's all we are. We're a bunch of shit. We're a bunch of fucking shit. Let's be honest with ourselves. We ain't shit. We're garbage. I'm taking because I'm not. Most of y'all are shit. All right, I'm taking myself out of this equation. And like I said before, I do not blame people for having self-hatred if they are black. Because, let's be honest, the black community is pretty damn pathetic. I mean, it is. It's just look around you. Just look around you. It's pathetic. I mean, every time I turn on TV, I always gotta see some black person acting ghetto, being loud, or wearing a fucking dress. All right. Now it's one thing if we have like some people wearing dress every once, like once in a blue moon, like fucking Robert Williams. He wore a fucking dress. He Mrs. Doubtfire. Everybody knows that. But I mean, do you see white people wearing dresses, like white men wearing dresses all the fucking time? No. Every time I look at like black television, it's like there's always somebody in a fucking dress. Whether it's Medea, whether it's Big Mama's house, whether it's Nutty Professor, always same shit. Like it's whether it's fucking Norbert, it's always the same shit. Every black man has always. It's like almost every black man in Hollywood. I'm not gonna say all, but almost every black man in Hollywood has worn a dress at one point in time in their career. And I'm like, dude, what the fuck? And a lot of these shows have like some of these black shows even have black producers and stuff like that. So don't even just say, "Oh, well, the white man wants us to wear a dress" and stuff like that. No, so a lot of these black shows have like black producers, black directors and stuff like that, and they still make them wear dresses. So get the fuck out of my face. The black culture has bad taste. The black culture has bad taste. That's all I could really say about it. The black culture is shit. It has horrible taste. I mean, you just look at our culture. It's shit. Like, listen, we literally praise hip hop music. All the music that we fucking created, and white people are taking that too. So what's the excuse now? Oh, we still gotta support hip hop because it's our culture. Like, white people took that shit too. And if you're gonna go by that standard, the rock music is our culture, jazz is our culture. All these other forms of music are our fucking culture. So shut the fuck up, you dumb niggers. Seriously, you are fucking stupid. God, man. It would be black people who would be this fucking stupid. It really would. No, it's no wonder people. No wonder we're always the bad guy in the movie. No wonder we're always the bad. It's like you really think about it, and sometimes you think to yourself like, "Oh, wow, that's fucking racist." But then you just like sit back and think, it's like, wow, you know what? Our people deserve this shit because we're that fucking dumb. We are that fucking pathetic as a people. You know, and it's just, I'll do a fucking shoot. I'll do a CM Punk style shoot. I'll do a fucking Paul Heyman shoot. I'll shoot on the black community. I have no problem with that. You could show this video to Mr. Griffith. You could show this video to Man of Vision. You could show this video to fucking Tyshawn Zone. I don't care, man. I'm going all out. I will fucking bury the black community. I don't care. Like I said before in the previous video, I don't care. Because this community is shit, and you all know it's shit. You all know it's fucking shit. Alright? Ain't nothing to do about self-hatred or races and shit. No, some niggers are just dumb. That's all that needs to be said here. It's a shitty community with shitty taste. I mean, you just look at soul food. That shit is nasty. Look at fucking pig's feet, chitlins and stuff like that. It ain't soul food. It's nothing but slave food. But Negroes with bad taste will tell you it's soul food. Alright? And first, I'm sick of the watermelon stereotype. I don't even know a black person. I've never met a black person in my life who loves watermelon like that. I met black people who love chicken like that. I never met a black person who loves watermelon like that. That shit is racist. That shit is black. First of all, not all black people even eat healthy. Like, it's a very select few people in the black community that actually eat healthy. So like, how are you gonna like that watermelon shit? That shit is nothing but racist. But the rest of the soul food, like chitlins, pig's feet, and stuff like that, that shit is nasty. Black people have bad taste, man. I uninclude myself from this list because I'm a black person that actually has good taste. The rest of you Negroes, you have bad taste. Your taste is horrible. God, it's fucking horrible. How do you even call that food? That shit is nasty. That shit smells like somebody's bad breath and you putting that into your mouth. Listening to all this hip hop and rap and shit. The black community, black culture is shit. Anybody that tells me, oh, you should embrace your culture, I tell them to shut the fuck up. I embrace the culture that I created. All right, every man and woman on this planet should just invent their own culture. Because if you have to live by a culture that was forced down your throat, then obviously, you have every reason in the world to have self-hate. You have every reason in the world to fucking bash your own race. Because you shouldn't have to deal with that shit. My God. Ugh. I mean, we had the worst music too. Like, and like white people, like that Macklemore guy, Eminem. All these motherfuckers are taking the black rap music, but you still see black people saying, "Oh well, hip hop is still no, hip hop is shit. Get the fuck out of my face." All right. If you're gonna do what you did to rock music and just disown it and disown jazz and stuff like that, when white people started doing it, then you might as well disown hip hop. Because what the fuck is wrong with you? What has hip hop even done for the black community that was so good? What has it even done? All right, go back to the '90s. All these motherfuckers talking about killing people and shit like that, and all this dumb shit, all this dumb nigga shit. What is hip hop done for the black community that was so great? And when all these black rappers, ask yourself, have any of these black rappers even fucking, if they made it big, they made like a lot of money, have they ever tried to actually like do something for the black community that was like actually helped a lot of us? No. So shut the fuck up. And if they did, it was like they opened up like a school or something, or they opened up like a community center just so they could write it off on their taxes. Get the fuck out of here. The black community ain't shit. You all know it ain't shit. It ain't fucking shit. It's like I compare the black community not only just to WCW but to John Cena. John Cena is like, you got so many people trying to defend this motherfucker, but let's be honest, he's shit too. Justin Bieber is shit. You got black people defending him. I swear, black community, we just defend the dumbest shit. Negroes ain't shit. No wonder there's so much self-hatred. No wonder there's so much fucking self-hatred. I mean, we ain't got no superheroes that are like mainstream, like Superman and Batman. I don't want to hear that, oh, well, it's a white supremacist society and shit like that. Bullshit, because white people actually invent black superheroes, and like we can't even fucking do it. We can't even fucking create successful superheroes that are like mainstream and shit like that. I mean, Todd McFarlane, a white man, created Spawn, one of the coolest, most badass anti-heroes ever. And another thing, let me get off the superhero for how come like when we do get like black musicians who are like into other types of music aside from the ghetto nigger music that is hip hop and rap and all this garbage ass shit, like they never get advertised on like BET or any of these black owned stations. Well, not black, because BET is not owned by black people anymore. I'm sorry, I forgot, but still. Like, whenever you see, you flip the channel to BET, all you see are hood movies and fucking rap music videos and hip-hop. That shit is garbage, man. BET ain't shit. The black community ain't shit. Like, when we actually get, like, a channel that's owned by us that actually plays, like, a variety of black music, like, a variety of, like, black musicians playing all different types of music, then I'll shut the fuck up. Then I will shut the fuck up. All right, I don't have a right to shut the fuck up because the black community ain't shit. BET ain't shit. Most of you Negroes ain't shit. I don't care. Like I said before, I don't care if this video is filled with hate. All right, it's the goddamn truth. It's the goddamn truth. The black community is fucking pathetic. I mean, like we really like we don't. You know, it's like shit, man. If we don't do anything cool. Anything that we do that we think is cool is just dumb nigger shit. That dumbass, and like if you look at the white people and Hispanics that actually want to emulate our culture, they're usually dumbasses and rejects from their own culture. From their own group of people. Like you see a white person that wants to act like a wigger, all the white people actually start like making fun of him and shit like that. They like, you know, yeah, he's weird, you know. Like Justin Bieber, like I was so, like I remember I watched a YouTube video and I was like, wow, even Drake Bell from any of you who watch Drake and Josh or Nickelodeon who used to watch it, you know, he even did a petition to get Justin Bieber deported, and in the comment section of that video, I saw nothing but niggers trying to keep that faggot in this country. Nothing but niggers trying to, oh, Justin Bieber's the shit, man. Why you hating? You nothing but niggers. You bunch of stupid asses. I don't care if you get offended by this video. You deserve to be offended. You don't deserve shit. Black community deserves all the hate it gets. Not all the hate it gets. I'm sorry. Not the racist hate. Not like, oh, you're black, so we're going to treat you like... No. Like, as far as, like, when we fuck up, we deserve all the hate we get. Whenever we fuck up and do dumb shit, we deserve the hate. We do. I don't care if white people criticize black people who do dumb shit. Yeah, they deserve it. Seriously. Like, I'll say it again. There's no such thing as self-hatred in the black community, because if you have what is considered self-hate and you're black, then you're considered normal, because that means you don't want to be around other Negroes who are dumb as shit. So there ain't no such thing as self-hate in the black community, because the self-hate doesn't exist. We're a flawed people. We're a fucking flawed people. We haven't been relevant since the 1960s and 70s. So how the fuck can you say, oh, well, you got self-hate? No, we don't. Because it's the black community is shit. How the fuck are you going to want to love to be something that's shit? How the fuck are you going to want to inspire to be something that's shit? Ain't no self-hate in the black. All in your head. Self-hate. No, it's just a fact of life. You're just going to have to get over it. All right? But if you do consider it self-hate, then I wonder why there's so much self-hate in the black community. Maybe if you look and see, wow, you know what? This is shit. These motherfuckers are shit. They act like hood rats. They act like ghetto retards. This is shit. Fuck the black community, man. Just like Tommy Sotomayor said, fuck the black community. Because the majority of it ain't shit.